Productions presents The Other Sides of BJ and Joe Ondo. This is the Pikes Peak Greenway through Monument Valley Park, East-West Sides, Eastside, Part 1, March 17, 2024. On our way. Hey, good morning. BJ and Joe Ondo. Today, we're not out and about on the recumbents, so this is going to be for the other sides of BJ and Joe Ondo, our personal YouTube page. Nobody behind us, babe. So we're going to, we had a vicious snowstorm a couple days ago. We got like a foot of snow. It's been a long time since we've got a foot of snow. And that's just a foot of snow right around here. It was much worse, up towards the foothills. They got like 2 foot of snow. As you can see, the trail's still not in very good shape because they're working on these old pipes down here. I don't know what they are. Oh, I better tell you. All right, this is the junction. We're on the Pikes Peak Greenway trail now. This is the junction. If you head this way, where that equipment is, you're going south. If you go that way, there's a trail sign up there that tells you you're going north on the trail. So this is why it's called the junction. It's Sunday, so we don't have to worry about any workers. So normally this would be plowed, but like I said, they've got these during a week. They've got these gentlemen working on the crew working on these pipes over here, and I don't know. They're huge, They either carried a lot of water or natural gas or something like that. But yeah, so this is after a couple of days of moderate melt because the days haven't been very warm. Yesterday was nice and sunny, but it was cold, man. That wind was cold. Today's still breezy, but the wind doesn't seem quite as cold. Oh, and by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day. Joe and I blew it 'cause neither one of us are wearing any green. Oh, Joe rolled green. Oh, yeah, okay. Joe's being a smart butt because she... Oh, okay, Joe's jacket's green. All right. It's barely green. It's the lightest green you've ever seen. I mean, look at this jacket. That's some light green, okay? That's not a green. Of course, she does have her yellow greenish mask, so yeah, she's faking it pretty good. I, on the other hand, am a pinch magnet, so because I don't have any green on at all, I don't think so.
Yeah, but nobody would dare touch you except for me.
So, well, hopefully we can go the way I wanted to go, because what we're going to do today, we are in the north end of Monument Valley Park along the Pikes Peak Greenway, and we want to go, we're going to go down the, boy, they really made a mess of this area, holy cow. Yeah, see, there's those big old pipes I was talking about, and that's what they seem to be working on and taking out of here. I don't know why. They don't do anything.
They don't hurt anything.
Yeah, they don't hurt anything. They've been there for years. This is what they call the Pop Cycle Bridge. And morning. All right, so we're heading down, as it says, the Pikes Peak Greenway Trail south. This side is all dirt. So, if you got a gravel bike or you're a runner, this is your favorite side right here. This is that's Fountain Creek down there, and boy, I'll tell you what, with all this snow, she's running hard today. Yeah, Fountain Creek's a funny one because some places, like, you think they should call it a river, and yet other places are really thin, and it looks like a creek. Right along, right through the through Monument Valley here, Monument Valley Park. it's quite wide. But yeah, there's two sides to this trail, to the Pikes Peak Greenway. I call this the east side because it's on the east side of the creek. And we're walking down it now. Joe and I rarely ever use this side because it's all dirt, you know, and you know us, you know, we don't care for dirt. So there's a pretty good, see right there, you'd think, well, hey, that should be called the Fountain River. But that's one of the wide points. But yeah, we're just, it's not a very nice day today, as you can kind of tell by the looks over the foothills there. It's gray and cloudy, and they don't say it's going to snow, but who knows? Hopefully we won't get any more, because I already had to delay my appointment with, you know, to have that squonky brake on my ice trike fixed with the Angle Tech. I had it for Tuesday, but because of this big snow, I needed more time for the roads and trails to get melted off a bit. So luckily we're getting a warming trend, kind of starting tomorrow. But yeah, I kind of give you a back view there a little bit, little pan of the creek area there. But yeah, like I said, the trail's two-sided through this part of Monument Valley Park. Monument Valley Park's a weird one because it's real long. You know, it has a lot of amenities. It has soccer fields and pickleball courts and, you know, all kinds of stuff. But it's very strange because it's real long. But like I said, and they consider both parts, you know, both sides, both east and west, the Pikes Peak Greenway. Howdy. A gentleman out on his gravel bike. Gravel bikes are very popular here, just like mountain bikes. See, there's some odd trails and all that kind of stuff you can go down, and we're not going to do those because, to be totally honest with you, it'll probably be pretty muddy back there. These trails here, yeah, it's dirt and limestone basically, so it holds back. You know, it'll soak in the water a little faster than the dirt trails. That's one of the medallion signs, as I call them, for the Legacy Loop system. This is also part of the Legacy Loop Trail. So it's got a lot of names. But yeah, as you can see, like I said, I don't think you can see to the other side, but there's a gentleman and his dog walking on the other side there. That's the west side. And like I said, there's more, you know, kind of, offshoot trails down through here. There's another dog walker over there on the trail. So it's pretty big here, you know, in this particular spot. It's pretty good size. We kind of have to move because some spots are worse than others here, and some are really muddy, like that one there. But you can kind of see the amount of snow we got, and you already figure it's already had 2 days of light melting. Of course, it isn't going to melt much if we don't get sun on it. It's funny, it can be 35 degrees, but if it's sunny, snow will melt pretty easily. But if it's 35 degrees and cloudy, it don't melt so easy. This stuff can be pretty tough. But yeah, like I said, we got a foot of snow here in our area, you know, directly in our area. And that just, boy, it's been a long time. I would say probably, I'd say it's probably been about 10 years, don't you think, since we got a foot? Yeah. I mean, that used to be kind of normal, you know, once a winter we get a big one in March, because according to who you talk to, okay, sometimes the, Okay, we got a dog here that isn't on a leash. That's a bummer. I hope he's friendly. I wish I could see an owner, but I don't see an owner anywhere. Well, he didn't bother that runner, so hopefully he won't bother us. But, oops, we got some mud here. Howdy.
Good morning.
The runners here are usually pretty friendly. You got some that are a bit on the snobbo side, but most of them are pretty friendly. As you can see these spots here, they're really muddy. So this would be a bad deal for your bicycle, I'll tell you. The runners, they're pretty cool. I mean, you know, they seem to be impervious. It doesn't matter whether it's hot, cold, rainy, muddy, you know, stone dry, dusty. They run, you know, I mean, they run. Pretty impressed. I couldn't even imagine, not with my bad knees and arthritis. Joe and I are both in the same boat. Neither one of us have really good knees. I mean, we have decent knees for being as old as we are. You know, when you're almost 70 years old, that's, yeah, your knees have been through a lot. A lot of abuse, as Joe says. Yeah, we just kind of have to pick our way through the gook today, boy. Yuck. It's actually a little worse shape than I thought it would be. But like I said, you know, this poor limestone and dirt had to soak up a foot of snow. Because I don't know if they actually plowed this side. And of course the other side they're doing, you know, they're pouring concrete on at least part of it. So, you know, they're not gonna, you know, since they're working on it, they're not gonna pave it, or I'm sorry, they're not gonna plow it. So, yeah, you gotta let this runner come through. Well, I mean, to tell you, some of this stuff is really icky. Whew. Icky, icky, icky. Morning. So, well, we've got to just down the trail here. In fact, we've got Colorado College, and they're real big on you know, like cross country running and stuff like that. You know, they have kind of a minor football team, but and of course their really serious sport team is their hockey team, the Colorado College Tigers. And these dogs are remarkable. I couldn't even imagine being able to get up that slope, you know. I mean, it's all rock, you know. It's like almost like a shale rock and a little dirt, and yet that dog went right up it like it was no big deal. If we tried that as humans, we'd be on our face, I'm sure. Boy, this place is sloppy. Jeez Louise. This might have not been such a good idea. But what the heck. And like I said, we're doing this for our the other sides of BJ and Joe Ondo, because we did want to, you know, kind of show people, well, we do a few other things and, you know, just ride our recumbents. Although most of our time, you know, if it's decent at all, we're going to be on the bikes, because like I said, we don't, you know, we enjoy a good walk, but totally honest, we'd rather ride any day. Morning. Yeah, like I said, these runners amaze me. They're tough people, man. Good morning. I'll give you another shot here. There's that gentleman walking his dog. Well, one of them he's walking and the other he's just letting run, which you're not supposed to do. You know, in any city park, that your dogs are supposed to be chained up, or not, I mean, on a leash. So sorry for the movement here, but I got to put on a glove. Get a little chilly. There we go. Okay, I'll give you a little more river here, creek, whatever they call it. It's water, okay? It's H2O. Rather dark H2O, because the amount of drainage and everything. Morning.
Morning.
That they're kind of, you know, it's really pushing up some dirt. But But yeah, as you can kind of see, it's a very pretty park, you know, the way it's made and everything. I'm gonna let this runner come by. Morning. Now that must be a little tough because that's just a regular, that's a regular road style bike, you know. What do they call that? Straight bar road bike or fitness bike. Yeah, that's what I've heard them called. Because we had some back around 2012. And so it's, but you know, really they're just a straight bar road bike. You know, thin tired and that type of thing. Yeah, there's some more. Give you an idea of the terrain. Of course, being that it's March, while a lot of you are happily awaiting spring with your pretty bluebonnet flowers and all that stuff, we're still freezing our butts off in southern Colorado, okay? Because March, according to which weather thing you hook into, is either the second snowiest month in our winter, or B, it's the actual snowiest month of our winter here in Colorado, okay? And as far as it goes for this year, it's going to be the snowiest month. And we've had snow. We've had a lot of snow this year. Our mileage, you know, for, you know, January, February, March is way down for our recumbents. I mean, it's way down there. We're usually, you know, already close to 1,000 miles, you know, even by March. But we're about half of that this year because it's just been snow and cold and burr and days like today.
We've had 2 weeks.
I mean, yeah, like Joe says, it's about 2 or 3 weeks for the whole winter, you know, that we've actually been able to ride. That's why a lot of our videos, you know, are so close together, because we get 2 days good and the rest of them's crud, you know. And that's just because of this El Nino pattern. If it was an El Nino, I guess the winters are drier here. But we got the flow this year, boy. Everything that comes out from the Pacific Ocean in California has just slapped us hard this winter. It's been a tough one. Here goes a goose. You know, I can't figure out gooses, geeses, whatever you want to call them. Because, let's face it, they're supposed to go south for the winter. Well, I do realize that Colorado is south of Canada because that's Canadian goose. But you would think, you know, hey, there's a foot of snow on the ground. The bird would go, oh man, I'm in the wrong place. I got to get someplace warmer, you know, fly down to Arizona or someplace, you know. No, man, they hang out here, lots of them, and they poop all over the trails. They love cement trails. It's amazing. You got all this whole side's dirt. You don't see any goose poop. Now, if it was cement, there'd be goose poop everywhere. Give you a little more interior view of the park here. There's that runner that's passed us about 5 times. But yeah, kind of shows you. Like I said, it's big. I mean, it really is. It's a very, very large, very long park. And it mixes in. They have some playgrounds, and this is one of the very, very few parts of the park that actually has a porta potty. And well, it actually has a real restroom, which is a nice one, but they don't open it till April, and that's late April.
Closed from October to April.
Yeah. You know, April 15th at the earliest. Like I said, we're going to go down this side and then walk up the other side. But, yeah, I goofed up, and I don't think I cleared out my SD card. So I don't know how much recording time I've actually got. So hopefully we can get it all in. We may not get it all in. Whoa. One fast dude, boy. think he's been around as the you know, the inner outer track setup, you know, that he's put together about 6 times. But like I said, they have Colorado College just down the trail, and they're real big on cross country for their track. And there's a lot of you know, I mean, let's face it, there's a lot of runners out there. If bicycling had the number, you know, the number of people as runners do, we'd be quite a force. The government would have to deal with us a lot more than they do. But because we're smaller, you know, we're a minority, they can kind of blow us off. Somebody left their water bottle there. That's sad. Oh, they left their watch there too. They must be timing themselves. Get a little view from here. Oh, it looks like they built almost a little type of shelter. That's just that may be a handicapped bathroom, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. And like I said, I don't know how much time. Normally I'd have about an hour, but I don't know if I cleared out the last video.